Hello everyone, Luke Smith here. It is Sunday the 25th of April and I have just finished playing the castle demo of Resident Evil 8 Village, and so I'm going to talk about it in this one. As before, spoiler warning, and with this one I actually managed to complete it within the allotted time, and as before, it's like you get 30 minutes to actually explore the demo with, and after 8 hours of like real time, 8 hours of the demo being out, the demo will disappear and you can't play it until next Sunday, when you can play both for about I think 60 minutes or something, I'm not quite sure. For about 24 hours you got time to play that, the next one. So I'm going to be talking about the castle demo. Now, I was quite impressed with the actual scenery and the details of the castle. I was a bit worried that it would been a longer one, but it actually seemed kind of short. I can see some people speedrunning it in a few minutes. I was basically looking around, having a look at all the decor of the castle and everything. It did introduce more smashable objects like vases, and it introduced the Duke for the first time in the game, other than the trailers. Basically the merchant from Resident Evil 4, but like different. So I'm really glad that they brought a merchant like character back. So that was really good on their part. I could actually like buy and sell and upgrade her weapons as well, so I could sell some of my treasures to him. They had it started you off somewhere in the castle, and you just basically go around and look for a way out. Or it's a demo, so you won't find your way out. You just go forward and have a look around until the demo ends, until you like reach the end of the demo. Now I did actually reach the end point of it. I ended it with about a minute and a half or something like that to spare, so it's pretty good. It did introduce the ghoul enemies, like the cloaked figured enemies, so it's pretty cool. Unfortunately I didn't buy the shotgun because I was like buying like extra ammo for my handgun and upgrading my handgun. You do start off with I think 5,000 lei, so you could actually buy a shotgun off the bat, but I ended up upgrading my handgun and stuff like that. I wanted to buy extra health as well, because I knew that there was either going to be like a boss or a few enemies to defeat. So you basically have a look around the castle. There was a small puzzle in the Duke's room, which you could complete. Unfortunately, you couldn't because it needed an object that wasn't in the demo, but it will be in the main game. There was like a giant staircase that you could go up and explore. There was like a few moments where I thought I was gonna be cornered, because obviously like the actual sound design in the game is amazing. It did make me feel like looking over my shoulder, but the majority of it was the ghouls and the one of the daughters of Dimitrescu. So it's pretty cool, and I actually ended up wasting my handgun bullets on her because I didn't know if you could actually like defeat her, because I thought it was blocked because she was blocking it, but it turns out I was going in the wrong direction and I missed the door, so I ended up escaping her and getting into the dungeon. And in there I had to fight the ghouls, and it was like basically from there, it was like from when you get into like the main hall, it was basically the PS5 demo, which I've already seen. Still haven't got a PS5, but I've actually watched the PS5 demo, like the Maiden demo I think it's called. So I kind of knew what you had to do, but things are still swapped around. Like the idol wasn't in the main hall, it was off off upstairs at the side corridor. So I ended up doing that, escaping the daughter, and got into the into the dungeons, like the underground dungeon system. there is like a little bit of a maze, but I was just looking around in each cell just to see if anything's available, and I had about 10 minutes around that point. So it's like fighting. I actually found an interesting, like, a pipe bomb that you could use. It was basically like a grenade, to be fair. And I ended up escaping, and then all of a sudden you get cornered by the daughter, and that's it. The demo basically ends, and it says basically end of demo, that sort of thing. So again, I was really impressed with this demo. Had really nice attention to detail, excellent sound design, even though I wasn't listening through headphones, even though I probably should. When I do get a PS5, and hopefully I get a PS5 before the actual game releases, I'll actually plug in like this headset and listen to the actual sound design of the game more properly. So hopefully it'll be pretty decent. Then I can actually hear if anything's behind me and stuff. Yeah, so that was the demo. The Lady D was in it. However, you don't actually like get confronted by her. She actually like walks away in certain scenes. You're like hiding most of the time. Obviously she wouldn't have been in it a lot, because obviously she'll be a part of the main game, which will be like the main bulk of the game, hopefully. And yeah, they actually introduced, like, in a file, Leduc in a file as like the person who repairs things, like a repair shop. So I'm actually thinking that he might have some like decent lore, and he might be like embedded in the story a bit in the main game. So we're gonna have to play the main game and see if he actually has like proper story development in it, because that would be nice, rather than having him just sell you stuff and buy stuff of you. So it would be nice to actually have like a backstory for him. However, we'll have to see. No Chris Redfield, however, this is just the castle bit. So obviously in the game, hopefully you do see a bit more of Chris Redfield in the in the game, other than what we already seen of him in the trailers. But we'll have to see. Anyway, I have talked way over time on this. What I'm going to do, upload this straight away. Again, the weekly recap will be tomorrow, Monday's video, and then next week will go on as normal until the end of the month, and then I'll have some updates in the update video in May. So until next time, see you guys.